Hello, my lovely YouTube family. Today we're going to be looking into future prospects. Just what does the future energy hold for you? I love doing readings like this because anything kind of goes, whatever comes up in the cards. It's just always fun, refreshing, and it's also a surprise. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one, so there's no reason to take anything personally. If it doesn't resonate, just take what does, leave the rest. If you feel called to listen to more than one group, obviously listen to it. That's what your gut is telling you. You have to trust yourself, you guys. We have 3 groups today. We have group 1 with the witch, group 2 with the triple moon, and group 3 with the death mask. I'm also going to be pulling chips for this reading in addition to the cards. So go ahead and select whichever group is calling to you, and let's get started. Those of you who selected my little witchy girl here with the dragonfly and the stars, I feel like you got some transformation ahead. This is your reading. Let's see what comes up. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Let's see what comes up in the chips. Ooh. We have Level Up. We have 1212. We have Jealous Bitch. We have Younger Woman. We have 1111, baby. We have Engaged. And we have Illness. I'm going to pull one more, because I like to have even numbers. We have Broken Heart. Damn. Okay. All right. The month of December and November could be very important coming up this year. Okay. I do feel like that there's a definite need here in this group to level up, to move past some, broken heart kind of stuff. Maybe you're a little bit jealous because you found out an ex or somebody that you were totally into is now engaged. They're getting married, and you might be bitter about that. Shit happens. But you need to understand that that person was meant for, those two were meant for each other. They weren't, this person was not meant for you. And there's a reason for that, because there's something better for you out there. People don't seem to understand this. They can't wrap their head around the fact that if something doesn't work out, it's because you've already ran through the reason you were supposed to be together with this person, the karma involved with it. And now it's time to move on. But also it can indicate the person is just toxic as fuck and they're not for you. And this is why the universe does this, okay? Because there is something much better for you. And I feel like for some of you, you're finally coming to this realization that there's no use in fighting for this crap anymore. Maybe you're feeling stuck, hoping that something is going to happen again. This could even be a some kind of having to do with your work even. But I get the sense that this is one of these kind of things where it's like you're sick of fighting, you're sick of arguing about it. Now you're going to move on. The key to your happiness, the key to your success is literally having this attitude of it's time to level up. It's time to leave the past behind. Time to stop, focusing on that one situation from the past and start seeing all the opportunities right under your freaking nose and then going for them. I get the sense there could be some travel involved here. You guys are literally leaving. You could be like traveling to even a foreign country where you're going to seek new adventures, new relationships. You could even find the person you're going to marry there, engagement. For some of you, I would be very careful and watch out for being ill. Like literally, I get the sense that this group could, negative attitudes, stress, having hatred towards somebody or holding on to broken relationships in the past, like your broken heart is literally making you physically ill, especially if you're a woman. And this is a proven scientific fact. Women can die from a broken heart. So in this case, I'm feeling that you guys need to really realize you're going to make yourself sick over this crap if you do not let it go and move the fuck on. You have a soulmate waiting for you out there. Okay, you harping and dwelling on something from the past is not helping you. You're so much meant for so much more. So go for it, you guys. There's no reason to be holding on to any animosity or any jealousy wish them well and move the fuck on, because you have bigger fish to fry, okay? There's something better for you. Literally, I see with the Six of Swords always, this is really kind of interesting because I did a reading like this over on my Patreon as well. I do, sometimes I will occasionally do the same sort of reading just to see the difference. But it's really, really, really interesting because this kind of energy came up in one of the groups over there. Must be kind of like, this has to do with the Pluto, and all the transits going on right now, because that's what it does. It literally forces you on the right path that you're supposed to be on and makes you let go. Okay. You have to have a metaphorical death before something new can come in. The time is now. No more holding on to garbage from the past. Okay. Because it's making you fucking sick. It's like, I get the sense for some of you, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're finally doing something about it. Hell yes, go for it, okay? Because I see there is much adventure waiting for you, excitement, passion out there. Quit wasting your time on bullshit, okay? Also, there is somebody very exciting and very thrilling out there who's like, va va boom, And you will be leveling up with this person. This is like, my epiphany was with like past relationships and stuff that I've gone through, during my life, was that with each one, there was like definitely a learning lesson. And it was kind of like I leveled up. And it's like, damn, yes. Oh my God, finally, fuck yeah. It's like, that is kind of how it worked. I get the sense that some of you who are watching this is going to be the same kind of thing. And you're going to see it. You're going to connect the dots and you're going to see that this is the deal. Maybe for some of you, and I'm just going to say it, there is this small percentage of us who do have the lover archetype. If you don't know what that is, you can head over to my Patreon. I totally have talked about it over there. There is literally a psychological quiz that you could freaking take to do this. But if you have that, there could be straight up, this is a common freaking theme for you, where there are women who are jealous, okay? And they will demonize you, or they will consider you a threat because of your archetype, like who you are and what you exude. You can't help it though. There ain't no shutting this shit down. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's who you are. You exude that love goddess energy. And it's very powerful. And some people just cannot fucking hack it because they literally feel intimidated by it. So that could also be something here too. But you are moving on. Thank God. Goddess. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a reading from me. If you'd like to get a personal reading or check out more of my stuff, and we do all kinds of magical workings and things over on my Patreon, you can head over to there. The link is in the drop down box below. Thanks guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. For those of you who picked the triple moon here with all the Celtic stuff around it, looks like a tree. This is going to be like Tree of Life. This is going to be your reading. Let's take a look and see what comes up here. And I'm going to pull chips as well. Let's see what we got going on here. We have the moon. We have Pisces energy. We have the Nine of Wands, perseverance. We have the Tower, epiphany moments, tower moments, big change. And we have the, oh wow, Four of Wands. Woo! Lots of passion and fiery get up and go in this group. We have Mars energy. The libido is lit as fuck. You are not giving up. I get the sense some of you are even having dreams about a soulmate. Dreams about somebody you just met. You're persevering. You're not going to give up. You're not giving up on yourself. I feel like there could be a guide that comes to you in your sleep who's literally going to egg you on and encourage you not to give up. Why? Because we have magic in the air. We have weekend getaway. We have 555 change is in the air, most definitely. We have proposal in marriage or business. We have younger woman. That came up in a different group. We have the month of March, which of course is Pisces season, which is coming right up here in a couple days. We have lovers. Ooh, we have November. Okay, so some of you guys are hooking up with a, especially if you're a Pisces, you could be hooking up with a Sag, or you could be hooking up with a Scorpio. We have, this is awesome. We have makeover, a new image, and then we have a reality check. You are getting a reality check. I get the sense through your dreams, especially if you're working dream magic, or you're, working during the witching hour. Okay. Witching hour, Some people say it's midnight, but I say it's 3 o'clock in the morning, which is what many people think too. Uh, but I get the sense there's going to be some kind of secret message or something that is coming through. There's going to be something that brings you a fucking aha moment, some kind of massive clarity. I get the sense that you could be having like a really hot, passionate dream as well, which is going to encourage you. It's going to give you that push that you need, that Mars energy. You're going to be tapping into that in order to persevere, that you're like, I am going to find my lover this year. Here they come. I feel them in the energy. I am going to get out there. I am going to not give up this time. And I am going to meet somebody who lights my loins on fire. You know, that is the energy that I'm feeling here. And sure the fuck enough, you guys, it is going to lead to some kind of proposal there. And for some of you, if you're like, you know, this has to do with career stuff. Oh yeah, there's going to be a big change coming and it's going to be positive. Like there's much to celebrate. There's much happiness, much fuck yeah in the air. Okay. Now it's funny because we have March. I love this. This is so, I want to say cliche almost, but for some of you, I get the sense that your relationship houses could either be water signs or they're going to be fire signs. And if that is the case for you, okay, all right. If you don't know about the relationship houses, you can head over to my Patreon. I talk about them a lot on there. Then your person is most definitely going to be, you know, I feel like, you know, some kind of like a fire or, you know, water, rising or sun. Okay. That is going to be your person. If you have those, like, you know, if your relationship houses are, either fire or water, this reading is definitely for you guys. But I get the sense also for some of you, if you're like looking, I almost get the sense that the person who's appearing to you is a younger woman. This could be somebody that you know even, okay? You could literally be getting a premonition that there is somebody, and they could be younger. By younger, I mean, they could be like a month younger than you, 2 weeks younger. It doesn't have to be some huge age difference, but it's somebody who's younger than you. And they're going to approach you and they're going to say something that is going to blow your fucking mind because it's going to, like, literally you knew it was coming. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they're like, hey, let's go away. You want to go on a trip? You know, maybe even like they had already planned a trip but somebody dropped out and they're like, hey, come with us. And you're like, oh my God. And I just got tingles on the fucking top of my head right now, you guys. So yes, definitely for somebody here, if that happens to you, you go, okay? Take that opportunity because it's going to knock your socks off. What happens? You're going to have a blast, okay? Now, for some of you who have been debating on like reinventing yourself, getting a new look, getting a makeover, this is your reality check to say, yeah, that is the thing that needs to happen here in order to bring in some fresh meat. Okay, the way that it's been in the past is kind of stale now. It's not working for you anymore like it did. So there's a need to zhuzh it up, okay? For some of you, this entails definitely, we have Mars energy, workouts, exercise, physical activity. We talk about this all the fucking time over on my Patreon, okay? That, you know, in order to, and I've been doing a series of posts on glamour magic, like legit glamour magic and what the fuck it is, over there and what it takes, you know, in order to really tap. And glamour magic is like the oldest form of magic. For sure. It's like one of the very oldest, like we're going way the fuck back to our original ancestors. Okay. So yeah. And I get the sense that this group could definitely benefit from those posts. But there is definitely a need to be working that and like working it up, you know, zhuzhing it up, quit freaking, you know, thinking you know, you're a wilting flower in the fucking corner. It's like none of that shit. You're going to need to stand out right now. Gonna have to look hot. Bring out those assets, you know? Show it off, baby. Okay. I feel like March and November are going to be key months. And then they also have to do with people that you're going to be coming across and dealing with. Okay. So how many of you guys have a birthday in November or March? Do comment below. So anyway, it looks like you got some really fucking amazing, like soulmate kind of energy coming in. But the key to it all is to trust your intuition, trust your gut, tap into the divine, Pay attention, write out your dreams, because there's, going to be some key components to shit that you fucking dream about. You cannot give up on yourself. You absolutely have to persevere. There's so many people out there with this whiny attitude about, oh, well, I've been single for freaking so many years or whatever. It's like, well, then do something about it. It's going to require you actually putting forth effort, which a lot of people don't want to do. They'd rather live in fear and, be, because they're scared. They think that people are just going to come out and approach them all the time. Well, guess what? In this day and age, fat chance. You're going to have to be, charismatic a little bit more and, not be afraid to reach out. With this, the reason why it freaks people out is because it puts them in a vulnerable position where they could be rejected. Well, guess what? That's life. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to be into you. But so what? Don't take it personally. What isn't meant for you isn't meant for you. And there's a reason for that. Thank your lucky stars, okay? Because that probably won't work out anyway, and it could turn out really bad. So you have to have faith. This group desperately needs to have faith. Okay, we're dealing with Pisces. Pisces is nothing but faith. Especially if you guys also have like your career houses, in water signs, especially if you have Pisces on the second house. Okay, and I speak from personal experience because this is my placement. You absolutely have to believe in yourself and have faith. That is the key component to your success, especially monetary success. You have to know that what is for you will be for you. And you have to believe. You absolutely, because of this though, you have the ability to really manifest some amazing shit. Okay. But in order to make it stick, you're going to have to learn how to work with your career houses and what they're all about, and work with the placements there, as well as any kind of aspects going on, because it's going to give you a clue as to where you're going to have obstacles, where your strengths lie, et cetera, et cetera. So again, talk about this shit over on my Patreon, and I do readings, career readings, where I go into this. But anyway, wow. I mean, this is some amazing shit here, you guys. I get the sense you are definitely going to be finding that love, okay? And it's definitely coming through here. This is a soulmate. You could even end up, like in the future, having children with this person, if that's so be it what you want, like that's what you guys want. It's just joy. Like, and if you get invited to go to some, like I said, going to some weekend getaway where there's a celebration, some kind of festival or something, please go, because you never know. There's magic in the air. So, and don't be afraid to put it out there. Sparkle, you guys. Bring some attention your way. Again, this, head over to we're doing glamour magic right now over on my Patreon, teaching about that. I'm teaching about that. So if you want to know how to attract, okay, there you go. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the bell so you don't miss a reading from me. And if you'd like to check out more, of course, head over to the Patreon. So thanks, guys, for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. For my group 3 people with the death mask, this just reminds me of Venice. What's going on. I mean, I just posted something about this in my stories the other day. I fucking love the way that people dress up. It's so fucking cool. So maybe for some of you, I don't know why. Somebody here, have you guys ever thought about going to Venice, Italy? Maybe you're even going to be meeting somebody from there, or maybe you're going to study abroad. I don't, that's really coming through strong right now for whatever reason. So there you guys have it. Let's see what came up for this group. I am going to be pulling chips too. Let's see what's in the cards for this group. Damn. Oh my God. We have the Judgment card, and we literally have the death mask. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is wild. We have a rebirth. This is Pluto energy. This Pluto transit for you guys is really kicking shit into overdrive. I feel that. We have the 10 of Pentacles. This has got to do with family traditions. This has to do with wealth. This has to do with inheritances, the family line. We have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Damn, you guys. Woo! Woo! Pluto is bringing a person into your life. That's for damn sure. My God. Now keep in mind that Pluto transit is going to be in Aquarius for the next like 22 years. It's going to go retrograde for like a couple weeks this year back into Capricorn, but then it stays in Aquarius for like 22 years, you guys. There's a lot of transformation in the house, okay? Especially for the fixed signs, especially Aquarius, suns and risings. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have Move. That song by Beyonce just went through my head. We have Dom Sub. We have Wish Fulfilled. We have a Makeover or New Image. We have A Younger Man. We have 777. We have Older Woman. Oh, damn, this is a freaking interesting dynamic. We have 222. We have Magic Spell, and we have July. We have some Capricorn and some Leo here. And Pluto energy. Wow. I get the sense this person that's coming into your life, they could definitely have some serious, like there's something going on with their Scorpio Taurus axis, like, you know, like the second and the eighth house, or Taurus and Scorpio, okay, no matter what house it's sitting on, because they oppose each other on the wheel. So, oh, wow. I get the sense that for some of you, there is going to be, you guys are literally getting a new makeover. You've been working really hard to change your image. You guys are moving. You're even moving. I get the sense for some of you, you've really tapped into that more dominant, you know, energy, very powerful. Because when you think about dominant, you think about Pluto. Definitely. You know, that's what I think of. Most definitely. Ooh la la. I fucking love that energy. Anyway, there could be a dynamic where the person you're meeting, okay, we're dealing with older woman, younger man here, okay? Now, when I say younger, okay, or older, it doesn't have to be by fucking years. It could be though. But it could be like literally like a few weeks, a few months, like literally you could be born in the same year, but one of you is born at the beginning of the year, one of you is born at the end of the year, you know, but there could be like some definite like age difference between you guys. I get the sense that you are really working hard to make yourself over. You've been working a lot of magic to bring about a change. Definitely for some of you, you've been working some magic in which has to do with career and money, where you want to move into your dream location. You want to get that job. I see it happening. We have 777 and 222. That's partnership. That is definitely, I don't know. When I think of 777, I think of wish fulfillment. I think of, you know, planetary energy as well. So you know, I think definitely working with Pluto energy and paying attention to what's going on with your Pluto could be beneficial, because Pluto is wealth, where it is sitting in your chart. And then where is the transit going? And how is everything being aspected? Because Pluto is an indicator of wealth within your natal chart. So some of you guys have the power to really bring about some serious wealth and attract some. It's total wish fulfillment. I also have to mention that some of you might be partying it up, yucking it up a lot, you know, because we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups could literally be talking about imbibing too much. Just make sure that when you celebrate that you be careful, don't overdo it. We don't want to be puking or, you know, having somebody take advantage of you or whatever. Just be very careful, like when you're out in public, that nobody's slipping shit into your drinks either. Okay. Be very on top of that. But I see, holy shit, you guys are definitely rocking it. Okay. Wish fulfillment is yours. The dynamic between you and your partner, this King of Pentacles, and now this is a mature individual, which is kind of interesting because we have older woman, but yet this is a older male here. But I mean, like I said, it could be that like they could be more mature, but still, you know, slightly younger than you, but you know, they're still a mature individual. This person is not a child. Okay. They've got their shit together. They're very affluent. Obviously with that, they could even come from like a long potent line. They could have some kind of inheritance from a family. They come from a family business. They run a family business. They definitely own businesses. I see that happening here. You know, like I said, 10 of Pentacles often talks about family owned businesses, people who are property investors, insurance brokers, things like this. Somebody could even be retired. Okay, they make some sort of passive income because they've worked their fucking ass off to the point where now they can just sit back and like live off the fat of the land, you know, because they made really smart choices and wise investments. Okay. Which is brilliant. This person, I get the sense this person is good with money. Okay. Which is fucking ding, you know, hell up. I mean, because we have Pluto energy. Come on, guys. You know, I'm almost getting Taurus Scorpio vibes here. This is like, there's something about this and this person where it's like, yeah, baby, you know, and it does like require though, like meeting this person, there's a move here, definitely a move, and it could come in July. Or if you've been thinking about it, if you guys have been thinking about this, like, oh, I need to move, or I'm going to like, you know, switch a career. I just feel like I need a freaking makeover. I need a fresh start. You know, oh, I think I'm going to go for this job and I'm going to start applying for this other city or whatever, or this different country or different state, even whatever. If that's been on the back of your mind, this is your confirmation that yes, you are smart to fucking do that, because shit's going to happen when you do. Really kind of interesting. I get the sense also with that, because I always associate the King of Pentacles with Taurus energy, most definitely. And it's like, I get the sense that this is a very masculine kind of energy. It's very traditional masculine, which is kind of like this kind of energy as well, where it's like, you guys definitely, they want to be the, you know, it's kind of reminds me of the Emperor too. Although this is not the Emperor. The Emperor energy, which is what I pulled for recently for Patreon, is like one of these kind of energies where it's like they want to be that provider. They want to be that rock. They want to be the one who is like, you know, definitely very traditional kind of role where they want to be the protector, and, you know, they want to be a good dad if they want to have kids, you know, or whatever. You know, it's very traditional. That's like what I'm feeling here. And considering it's next to this, yes, they come from a very traditional background. And so that's what they're used to. But the thing that might freaking throw things for a loop here, and maybe it's going to be unconventional and something new that brings to the, you know, bringing to the family, is this age dynamic here. You know, don't knock it until you've tried it either, folks. If you're the ladies watching this, because, you know, like I've been married for almost 3 decades now to someone who is younger than me. Okay. It's stuck. And every person I know personally, who I grew up with, or I'm friends, who married somebody where there's an age difference just like this, they're still together. Go figure. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it just works. Probably doesn't, you know, hurt that, you know, we all freaking hooked up with people who are our relationship houses, you know, the rising or the sun. So it's like, that does matter. You know, everyone focuses so much on sun signs, but really you shouldn't. Okay. Cause you can just I can look at your natal chart and I can tell you, this is what your person, the one that's going to fucking stick. Yes. Okay. So anyways, so get on it, you guys. That move, that makeover, that new image, all that, if you've been thinking about it, it's going to bring about a lot of wish fulfillment. And we literally have the wish fulfillment card. Magic is in the air. Like, look at that. It's like that, you know, that rebirth is happening. You know, it's like wintry scene here. And there's that light. It's like, I get the sense that, you know, this whole new makeover, this whole new look is going to shine the light on you and really make you stand out. And if you guys are starting a new workout program right now by July, if you stick with it and you eat correctly, you're going to look smoking hot. So get on it, guys. Okay. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this reading. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell. If you'd like to check out more readings by me, head over to my Patreon. The link is in the drop down box below. If you'd like to get a personal reading, that's also where I do them too. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.